Welcome back to WBTV News this morning on Bounce TV. You know, when a lot of people say they're committing to eating local, these two guys are putting their money where their mouth is for sure. We've got Scott Lindsley and Joey Hewell, the co-owners of Linwell Farms here, and you guys have put yourself to the challenge to eat from your gardens
as much as possible
for 30 days straight.
That's right.
And how long are you into this challenge?
Sunday will be a week.
Sunday will be a week. Why in the world did you want to do that?
We want to anyway.
Yeah.
You know, the challenge is just to sort of force ourselves to do it. But
right.
We've been sort of growing as much as we can for a while, and every year we were adding a little bit. So just sort of a natural progression, I guess.
Yeah. And this is like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, everything?
Pretty much.
That's right. We don't necessarily eat a lot of meat anyway, and so when we do, that's local meat as well.
Right.
And so with this, you know, over the past 5 or 6 years, I guess, our garden has just kind of expanded more and more and more. Mm-hmm. And so this year we decided, since now we're growing so many onions and garlic and herbs and different things, we should test this out and see how it goes.
So what kind of meals are you making with some of what you're growing here?
A lot of it is just, you know, we love to cook as well, and so a lot of it we just kind of make it up and go with it. We have a lot of squash, so we do different kinds of squash, sauteed squash, squash casseroles.
Yeah.
We have peppers, so we do stuffed peppers. Of course, we have beans. I could eat beans raw. I could eat beans sauteed. However, of course, with a ton of tomatoes, you can make red sauce.
Yeah.
All kinds of good things.
And salads, coleslaw, you know, and just everything. Like, we're trying to make the sides. We make hot sauce. We really try to do about everything.
Yeah, yeah. And this is not like the only example of what you're going to be having over the course of 30 days, right? Because different things come in and out of season.
Exactly. Like right now, the greens are going out because summer's getting hot. But eggplant's coming in. Towards the end of the season, we'll have sweet potatoes and potatoes. All of this sort of in the middle is prime right now, and will be for the next month and a half.
Yeah. Tell us about your business, Linwell Farms. Where are you guys located?
We're located in Noda.
Yeah, we're actually right in the heart of Noda. If you're familiar with the shopping area in Noda, we're one block outside of that at 704 East 36th Street. And we moved in this house a little over a year ago, and we had this massive concrete pad in the backyard. Didn't know what to do with it. We had a smaller garden in our house before we moved here, and so we decided to do raised bed gardens, and it turned into Linwell Farms, and now we're here.
Is it easy for someone at home to start their own garden? I know you see little things like in Lowe's and stuff that you can grow some herbs, but an actual full-out garden, easy to do?
I'd say step by step, start out with the stuff that's really easy. Around here, obviously, tomatoes, peppers, herbs are super easy. That's a good way to get started. But the truth is, once you get used to it, the rest of this stuff really isn't complicated either.
Yeah, yeah.
And there are different perennials, too. I mean, I know a lot of people think that when you're gardening, you have to tend to it so often, and you do have to keep it watered and different things. But, you know, sage and mint and rosemary and thyme, and those kind of herbs come back every year, so they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So once you plant them, they're in your yard. As a matter of fact, a lot of our front yard is edible landscaping, so a lot of our front yard is the herbs, and so they come back, they're beautiful, super easy to grow.
They look great, and you can eat it.
Yeah, and you can start off with those if you're a little intimidated, you know?
We can follow you guys on your 30-day challenge, right? Can't we follow you online? Where do we go?
Linwellfarms.com, and it's LINWELL farms.com.
All right, guys. Sounds good. More people should try this, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Let's go to